Hello everybody, and thank you for clicking on this video. Today we are making lasagna. First we're going to heat up our Dutch oven, or just a really big pot. Then we're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you're going to want to pick up these Italian sausages. I got these from H-E-B. And we're going to open the packaging and remove the casing off of them. It's really easy once you figure it out. You just slip your knife under the casing and then rip it apart. Or in my case, a pair of kitchen scissors, because I am really bad with knives, as it turns out. I'll go ahead and speed up the process here so you can kind of watch me do that. BT dubs. The reason I'm not wearing gloves is because I was washing my hands frequently in between all this, so make sure to wash your hands as you go along. Then we're going to grab some ground beef. Now, I have this huge old log, but you're not going to need that much. You need about the same amount of pork you have. So I'm probably going to only use about a quarter of this. Now that they're in the same bowl, we're going to put a little salt and a little pepper. Not too much, because there's going to be vegetables and stuff in this, so you don't want to over season your meat. We just want to add a little flavor in there. And then we're going to mash it all together to be prepared to put it in the Dutch oven. Now we're going to put our combined meats into this heated Dutch oven or a really big pot, okay? Cook it like you would anything else. I'm kind of mashing it with my spatula. Then you're going to cover the pot to let it brown. In the meanwhile, we're going to start cutting our veggies, and there are a lot of different ways to make lasagna. In this case, I'm starting off with an onion, and we're gonna chop up this bad boy. Make sure to discard your trash as you go. Now that we're done mincing our onion, we are going to get a whole head of garlic and mince up all those cloves. Okay, you can definitely add more garlic if you want to, or less. I like a lot of garlic. Then after you're done mincing the garlic, you put it in the same bowl as your onions. And now we're on to the next veggie, the mushrooms. You can't even really taste them in the lasagna. I just add them so it's more filling. I use these sliced mushrooms. I just only minced them because I needed them small, and these ended up being cheaper than the whole ones. Dump them in the bowl, and then onto our next ingredient, the chives. So we're gonna go ahead and slice these real quick. I think this is my first time touching chives, so I was a bit confused as to why they were kind of slimy, but the date says they're fine, so I'm just gonna throw them in there. I kept checking my meat off camera, and I realized it was done, so I poured it into a separate bowl. You're going to want to put some juice back in there to cook your veggies in though. Cook the veggies a bit and then throw your meat back in there. You're gonna want to put a top on that and let those cook for about like 10 minutes or so. But after those 10 minutes is up, you're gonna want to put in your tomato paste. Not too much though, because this stuff is like a little bitter actually. Mix the paste in and then put in 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. Here I am putting in 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. Add in a tablespoon of sugar to like level out the acidity of the tomatoes. Then some Italian seasoning. After you mix that in, you're going to want to put in some like good old tomato sauce. 2 small cans. I think there's like 4 ounces per can, so. Salt to taste. Here's me trying some. Really hot. Then you're going to want to put in your rosemary and thyme. Kind of like bury it in the sauce so it kind of absorbs that. And cover it with the lid. While that's cooking, you're going to want to start on your pasta. I obviously use the lasagna sheets, but I salted my water and put some oil in it like you're supposed to do. And if you didn't, well, now you know. Might vary on how much lasagna you want. While waiting for your pasta to become al dente, you can start on your cheese sauce. So get some ricotta, an egg, some salt and pepper, and some parsley. Then you're going to want to mix it up, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, that's what I'm doing on screen here. Your pasta should be done by the time you're done making the cheese sauce, and it should like look like this. You don't want it to be fully cooked. So you're going to turn off your stove, then drain this and run it under cold water. Since our sauce is ready, we're going to dig out all the stuff that we left in there, rosemary and thyme, and spread a thin layer of this stuff in a pan. It's pretty easy to layer from there. You put your pasta on top, then more meat, then your cheese. Don't forget your mozzarella. And there's other cheeses like pecorino romano. Apparently it's like Parmesan, but like not artificial. So you pretty much stack it to the top until you got this. And you're sprinkling your mozzarella and your pecorino on there one final time before they add in the parsley. Cover it with foil. Then put it in the oven like this for about 30 minutes. Once the 30 minutes are up, take it out, take the foil off, and throw it back in there for another 15 minutes or so. I put it on broil for like another 5 minutes, so it came out like with this crusty brown on top. If you want to do that, that's what you got to do. But it came out pretty good and it was like tasty. Thank you for staying around, and that was my video about how to make lasagna with a total beginner at everything. Alright, you guys, have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Okay, start recording my intro. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make the whole thing a voiceover, low key. So I'm just gonna choose some songs so you can talk. Oh, it's already recording. It's already recording.
Hey, that would be cool outtake. You don't have to delete that. That would be a cool outtake.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that would be cool. So that would be cool as an outtake.
Yeah.
Yeah.